Hey, Joey, tilt your mic upwards. Don't point it down at you. Point it up at you.
Well, that fucks up everything. For me, it does.
Because when you point it down, it's listening.
Oh, see, I told you.
You shouldn't have done
I
that.
don't know, I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Put that cookie down! Now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Did you know that ale is a type of beer?
Did you know that, Carter? Yeah, bro. It's a sticker. You can peel this right off.
Peel your mom's panties off.
Whoa! I was going to fucking say a mom joke and I didn't. Holy shit. Well, anyway. Welcome to another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast where three dumb friends are just, talking a bunch of stupid shit about the world, just trying to live on this planet we call Earth, As always, we have the Cardboard King, investor extraordinaire, champion of all the magics of the gathering, Carter Ruttle.
Hey, what's up? Me, Carter.
Well done, as usual.
Here again. So to my left, the artist extraordinaire, hoster of tables at many a convention, is Joey Schichtel, aka Slooty Mage.
Can you believe this shit right
Money
now?
maker, move maker.
I'm making money moves this week.
Mooney maker.
This guy fucking came over here and moved my whole shit. Fucking voice acting bitch who thinks he has to move my shit around. Little fucking island boy. Speedo fisherman. All angry and pissed off at me this morning for no reason. Hunter Taylor.
First of all, I was not
at voice of Hunter.
First of all, I was not angry at you for any reason. I don't know why you think I was angry at you. I was angry at the world because I
live in the world, Hunter.
I fucking hate that. Bro, I was just fucking, I was dying last night, and this morning I felt like I was dying, and oh God. I just realized.
Neither do the listeners.
Why were you dying last night?
Because I got sick.
Why were you sick last night?
I don't know. I just was fucking sick. I just felt like I was gonna die. It was so bad. I don't know.
I thought you were sick about what happened in the studio the other day.
I mean, that stunk. That definitely,
His dad abandoned him like he abandoned you.
I don't know. I just felt like super shit yesterday, and I was like fucking just dying. Like I tried playing games with Joey, and then I got off early, and I was just like, I gotta go. I'm just not, I'm tired, and I couldn't like keep my eyes open. I was like falling over when I started walking, and like
Yeah, it's called depression.
last time Joey was like, I had something wrong with me. Yeah, that's depression.
It's because your dad abandoned you.
Yep. No, I don't know. Just felt like shit. And then when I woke up this morning, my entire body felt like it was like broken glass.
Oh, that makes two of us.
It hurt.
And you guys suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's our tight bond. We're like twins. We share pain.
Yeah. We share pain. Dude, I can't get this ale open. It's fucking the worst.
Oh my God. You guys are babies. Do I have to open yours too?
I got it.
It's
Okay,
it's very bitter.
Okay, I could have opened mine with my
bitter.
teeth. Okay.
It's bitter. Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's not bad. I can drink that. That's pretty good.
how'd your week go, Joey?
Hunter's a bitter beer guy. Well, so I fucked things up with Bumble Girl. So that's done.
You didn't fuck it up. She just didn't answer you.
Yeah, because she was like, Jesus, this guy's autism is more than I signed up for.
Hold
Did you
on.
say we shouldn't talk anymore?
No, she said she got COVID and then didn't answer him. He was like, "Oh, I hope you get better." Blah blah. Rest up, and then she didn't answer him. She ghosted him after getting COVID.
Yeah. If she got COVID, which she probably didn't, because it's a convenient excuse not to have to talk to me anymore.
Yo, I'll tell you what though, if that's the reason she's using to like not talk to people, it's a pretty fucking easy
Good
cop
reason.
out. It's an
Yeah.
easy cop out.
You should use that. Write that down.
Write that down.
Oh yeah, shit, I got COVID.
Yeah, if you're ever like don't want to like meet up with people or talk to somebody, just be like, oh yeah, no, I got COVID. Sorry.
And then I got another hit by a
how you
girl
ghost
the other
people.
day, and I was
You
like,
did?
yeah, I was like, we were
Didn't even
talking a
tell
little
me.
bit. I was like, oh hey, it was yesterday. I was like, do you enjoy this beautiful day? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, cool. What'd you do? And then she stopped talking to me.
You got
She ended the conversation.
You have like one response or two response to
Captivate them.
to captivate them.
I was like, cool. What did you do?
Yeah, that's boring.
Okay, I
Yeah,
should
it's
have been
too-
like,
it's
you
too
want a dick
intrusive.
pic?
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, probably.
No, it's too.
Those are the only speeds I know.
Nah, there's no more speeds, you know. Joey, that's
Did you have a cool day?
That's a whole.
Do you
nother-
want a dick pic?
That's a whole nother problem if that's your only two speeds.
What else? Oh, I'm blowing up on Twitter. I passed 250
250 what?
followers.
Is that because of all the furry porn you're making?
It is, yeah. Hundo P.
So you got a few furry commissions, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I told
Is
you
that
I'm
what the
making
money
money
moves?
moves.
Is
Yeah,
that
That's
the
what
money
I
was?
assumed the money moves were, but I didn't know.
Yeah, when you sent us an octopus, money, a dancing person.
So that was
And
the
something
first
else.
commission I got, and that one is
Tell us what's
that's
going
a
on with that.
$200 commission.
Whoa!
To have their
$200
original
commission.
character and
Oh,
Alex
God.
Straza from WoW, who is the aspect of a dragon, I guess.
Hmm.
And their character is an elf. And Alex Straza is laying eggs in her.
What the fuck?
Ostracized
And
eggs.
this is not anyone we know.
Some random person was like,
That's good.
I want a dragon
don't keep
laying
shit.
eggs.
Did you put it on like a Reddit thread or something that you
No,
were
this
doing?
is all Twitter and the hentai Discord that I'm on.
You're on a hentai Discord?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because it belongs to one of the artist pages that I post. And then I started a commission sale too, and I've sold half the slots I opened for that. So I've sold 5 commissions through that already. So
Nice.
That's really good.
like I said, making money moves. Gonna have money to go to Florida at
There
the
you
end of the
go.
month.
I'm hoping I get this contract signed so I can get my money to go to Florida.
That was supposed to happen.
Yeah, that was supposed to happen yesterday too, but you know, I guess it'll happen.
At least you wrote a fun commercial that we'll find out at a later time.
Yeah. See how that goes.
Once marketing approves it.
Marketing approves it. I had more commercials I needed to audition for yesterday too. No, we're not gonna get into that too much.
What'd you do, Carter? Exist?
Yeah, how was your week, bro?
Today?
You now there has got to
Never
be
mind.
stuff-
We already know the answer.
He existed, but I'm hoping that there is more this week because we did not talk to you like literally any night this
We
week.
really didn't. We tried to like play
You
games
didn't
and
try
shit,
to
and
do
you were
literally
just like,
anything with me.
Why?
You guys didn't at me for games. You didn't do shit. I was in the
You know,
Discord
because-
chilling 2 out of those 4 days we didn't talk.
Which Discord?
I was
We were
in
our
our
Discord.
regular Discord.
Yeah,
the
coronavirus.
Yeah,
not-
the one
not
where
our
it's
Discord.
safe.
Oh, you were hanging out when they were talking about the trip. That I'm like, after the thing with Toby the other
Yeah,
day.
we were-
Like,
I was
don't.
hanging
I
out
don't
with
feel
my,
like
uh,
I want to do that anymore.
I was hanging out with my friends.
How did your fucking week go?
We're good. His week has all been building up till tomorrow.
I worked and
I went to go see Doctor Strange yesterday. And
Yeah,
today I went to like a presentation.
more like
on-
Dr. Lame. Am I right?
Yeah, just shit on things that I like. It's okay, Joey. It's part of the bit.
Oh my
You
god,
do every time.
bro.
Uh,
Don't even. You guys
so,
shit on
uh,
everything I talk about.
so
Shut up, Hunter. Nobody asked you.
See, fucking Christ.
yeah, went to a presentation on the judge program today.
What program?
For to
magic.
be a magic judge.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I did this week. Did I do anything else this
You
week?
did 2 things out of the 7 days.
No,
Besides work?
no dating news from your side.
No.
Bro, I know you're lying.
Exposing my heart.
Actually, I'm about to expose Carter. I know you're lying. You want to know how I know?
This guy's got a scoop.
You want to know how I fucking know?
This guy's got a
I
scoop.
know.
Because I talked to the little man. Little man told me And he was like, "Do you know Carter has a girlfriend?" And I was like, "What?" He's like,
You mean Micah?
Yeah, I'm talking about Micah.
Well,
The
Micah,
real journalist of
because
fucking
Micah-
Carter.
This guy
Micah
fucking
is
dunking on
literally-
Carter.
Micah is 6.
I don't give a
Micah
fuck.
doesn't
how old he is.
understand
This
that I
guy's
do
this
not
fucking
have a
kid's got his
girlfriend.
finger on the pulse. Okay?
Inside
I
job.
literally haven't talked to Micah or seen Micah in like months.
That's a lie. He just told me you fucking video called him the other night.
Yeah, not in person.
But you saw him.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, buddy, good night. I love you."
Bro, he was like, Carter's hair is so long. Bro, and then and this was the other crazy part too, because I was at the studio. Micah straight up goes, "How's Carter doing?" I was like, "He's good, bud." I'm like, when was the last time you saw him? He's like, "I haven't seen him in like a month or so." And I was like, "Whoa!"
His hair was short.
I'm like, "You haven't talked to him or anything?" He's like, "No, I video called him like the other day." I was like, "Oh, okay, all right. At least you did that." Bro, I was like, "This kid fucking misses Carter." I was like, "God damn." So, moral of the story: go fucking see your little brother.
I'm going to my parents' house or my mom's house.
But
Sunday.
even kids know the truth. Why did he say you have a girlfriend? Are you telling your
I don't
mom you have a girlfriend?
No.
Then why would he have any inkling of being like Carter has a girlfriend?
Because
Carter was probably supposed to go over to his house, and he was like, "Oh, Mike, I'm too busy. I got a date."
I've gone out. I've told like my mom I've gone out with people.
Oh, Carter's mom's been the one
Carter's mom. That's the
giving
person.
information to Micah.
That's the person we actually have to interview to get the real scoop on Carter's life, because apparently that's the only person he talks to.
It's gonna be like he never calls.
He never writes.
He never calls. He's just always just on his phone. Carter doesn't write. Doesn't come see his little brother.
Yeah.
And he doesn't share anything that we're working on.
Ever.
It was his little sister that was like,
Yeah.
"Oh
And
my
his other
god,
sister.
please check out my brother's cool stuff."
Yeah,
that he
his
made."
little sister and the sister that tried to kill him tried supporting us online before
The fucking
Carter did.
Terminator has more support for the podcast than Carter does.
Not support. I just don't like sharing things on my social medias.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm gonna start using J Carter Rut if you don't make a content handle.
I have a content handle.
No, you don't.
I have a Twitter.
Oh my god, you have a
Content
fake
handle.
Twitter. How'd the judge thing go? So you said you went and watched the presentation. Was it just a bunch of like other
Presentation.
like
Well, it was Ryan
was
because he's a level 2 and we have a group of people who are interested in becoming a judge.
We should have Ryan on to talk about the economy.
We should. That'd be a good episode, actually.
episode. And it was basically just like working through what it takes to become a judge and how they're basically glorified customer service agents that know the rules of magic. And cool. Yeah. Gone through that.
You have to pay to do that, right?
You have to pay $75 a year if you're level 2 or level 1.
Okay.
But in return, the program certifies you and will send you foils every conference that you go to, digitally or in person. So basically, you get like info dumps on like new rules.
if they send it to you digitally, how are you supposed to use it?
No, okay,
No.
the cards. They send the cards.
The
physically.
conference is digital.
Some of the conferences most of them are digital now. And you have to go into those and like it's like once or every couple months there's one, and they send you promos, so judge foils, which are usually expensive that you can do whatever you want with. Another thing is once you're a judge, you should go to like stores and stuff and offer your services for compensation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really just keeping you certified every year is what the cost is.
So you paid.
I didn't pay because I'm not a
He's
level one
not.
judge
He's
yet.
not officially a judge yet. He just went to
we go through the process of like doing tests and stuff online to get certified. You have to
I see.
get certified first.
I see. Okay.
But once you get certified, you pay a yearly upkeep. Sort of
Okay. Okay.
thing. So I'm working on that because that would be cool to done.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I'm going to a tournament in Binghamton again.
Mm-hmm.
No, tomorrow's free comic book day,
Tomorrow is free comic book day.
which is cooler than Magic the
A little bit.
It's a 2K, so there's $2,000 in total prize support.
Just like shit on us.
Usually the top 8 usually the top 16 split, but it might go to top 8.
You think you're gonna actually like place this time?
I hope by top 8. Yeah, it was between me or Ryan last time. Had the better matchup.
But he also didn't win, did he?
No, he got top 8.
Oh, okay.
But did he win?
They split. So that means they split the prize support between the top 8. So the top 8 voted, and if it was a unanimous decision, they all get an equal part of the prize pool. It was like $200.
8 babies.
Until there's that one guy that's like,
yeah,
no,
there was one
I'm
asshole.
gonna win it all.
Yeah, at the top 16, there was one asshole who was like, I think I can get another round, and voted against, and then they had to play more.
Good on him. He believes he's a true winner.
No, he was.
He thought he was going to be Hokage.
Yeah,
he was a dickhead.
That's when you put him in his place, and you're like, "Sorry, kid."
But yeah, other than that, just I did okay. So not dating, but I went out to get coffee with
overalls.
A lady, a new third lady,
not a third lady,
another lady,
not a third lady.
Then who? Is it your mom?
Yeah, totally. No, I would never go out with my mom. Don't you know I never see my mom?
Whoa.
I'm joking.
I mean,
But yeah, it was just chilling.
Okay.
She's going off to college, so.
Ooh. Oh, this is other girl.
Yeah.
Other girl.
Yeah, this is not overalls. It's the
not
other
overalls. Yeah, so that was fun. Other than that,
this was touch butts on the couch while watching movies.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
You went and saw Doctor Strange with her?
No, with Rob.
How hard he tried to change the subject. Of course, Rob.
So me and Rob went on a date.
Did you guys kiss yet?
Me and Rob?
No. You and the other girl?
So we went to go see Doctor Strange, me and Rob. It was pretty good. If you like wonky Marvel, like it was really wonky. It was really Doctor Strange. Aggressively Doctor Strange. Which
Aggressively
was good.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it wasn't shot or like didn't feel like a Marvel movie in the sense
that they made What If have to be a canon thing.
What do you mean?
Stupid.
It's not a canon thing.
It is.
It's not.
I saw Sorcerer Supreme and Zombie Wanda in the trailer.
It's not. Trust me, it's not the What If. It's not.
I saw Captain Carter's shield in the trailer.
Captain Carter's in the movie. But it's not the What If version of Captain Carter.
What If is official Marvel Cinematic Universe canon.
Yes, that What If, but this movie is not in that What If canon.
It's all in the same canon, first
of
all.
No, but this movie does not touch on that stuff. I don't believe it.
Except for Captain Carter's shield?
No, but Captain Carter can be in multiple multiverses.
You haven't watched What If yet.
I know that canonly, the Sorcerer Supreme that is in this movie is not the one from What If. Canonly, they've said that outright, that it's not the same Doctor Strange.
Okay.
There is no zombie Wanda. I don't know.
Saw her in the trailer.
There's no zombie Wanda. That's not in the trailer. You're gaslighting me.
It is in the trailer. I'm not gaslighting.
There's no zombie Wanda in the movie.
We hear you, son. We hear you. Well, besides, Carter existing and having something
exist. I told you like multiple things.
You didn't exist?
He did more than any of us.
Wait a minute. He says he didn't exist.
This multiverse version of Carter didn't exist.
Right.
You guys don't care about spoilers, though, do you?
We do.
I mean, the people listening to the podcast might.
Yeah, so, especially.
I just hate that.
Hate what?
That you don't care about spoilers. It irks me.
I care.
Joey. I'm talking to mostly Joey here.
Why? Because I came from a time when you didn't have access to everything instantly. Like, it would be like on the schoolyard and somebody would have seen a VHS copy of something and be like, "Did you know this?" And I'm like, "What? That's impossible."
Because for me, it ruins the experience of watching it. Like those moments that are those like gotcha moments or those like cool
movies rely too much on gotcha and jump scare.
Not jump scare, but like cool moments that you would have been it would have been an experience in the theaters or watching it for the first time, where you lose that experience when someone says
and then they try to trick you by being like, "Look, Ray killed Chewbacca."
That was fucking awesome. Yeah, I liked not knowing that. I liked not knowing that. Like watching it and then learning, like that's better. If someone had just told me, "Nah, he doesn't," and I'd be like, "Oh, well, then this scene means nothing to me."
Yeah.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of moments that like clearly it was telegraphed that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were going to be in the Spider-Man movie. That was pretty surefire that it was
It
going to
was
happen.
denied at every turn.
No, you.
No,
denied it.
those two denied it because that's not what you do on a publicity tour.
I know.
Like, there's a lot of things in that movie that were cool to experience for the first time. Like, I went in going like, oh, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are for sure going to be in this movie. But like the experience of watching it, and there was moments that weren't that. Those gotcha moments that were really enjoyable. And that's why I love watching things in the theater, because you experience those moments for the first time.
Seeing stuff in theaters in general is just really nice. It makes a movie experience just like 10 times better. Like when you see a movie that like, you know, people hyped up and you didn't watch it at the theaters and then you watch it, you're like, yeah, okay, that was good. But if you had went and saw it in theaters, it would be a different experience.
If it was before the people who went to the theater super hype it up, I think.
Either way, seeing
if
a
you
movie
go-
at the theaters is a completely different experience that changes your view of a movie.
I would agree.
Watching any movie on the big screen is a different experience.
Yeah.
Do you like Doctor Strange, like comic book wise?
I do.
I think it was a good movie. Like, Doctor Strange is not my favorite Marvel character.
He's fine.
There was moments in the movie that I enjoyed more than it being a Doctor Strange movie.
I think
Like
the
Wanda.
thing,
I like Wanda a lot.
yeah, I think the thing that made Doctor Strange interesting to me, like Strange was whatever. He was a character. You know, saw him in a couple Spider-Man things before, blah, blah, blah. But then when he became a real movie character, that was cool. But when I found out it was Benedict Cumberbatch, that's when I was like, I like Doctor Strange.
Cumberdickle?
Yeah, I would Cumberdickle all over Benedict Cumberbatch.
Wait a second.
No, honestly, like I'm so checked out of Marvel. I'm waiting for Thor and Guardians, and then I'm done.
What if they announce another Thor?
Can you tell
Guardians?
me?
And I'll probably see that, but
Do you have a reason? Like, do you have a formulated reason, or is it just like
just burned out. Like
He's
I'm
getting
not really
old.
interested in the new characters that they're putting out. Like
He's getting old.
most of them I don't even know because they're like, oh yeah, this was a comic run from 2017. I haven't read comics since like the early 2000s.
Yeah, that's fair.
The world's changing.
I was gonna say if you're burned out because of how the movies are made, like how
I
they're
don't care about
they're not
that,
different
like,
each time.
That's fine.
Okay.
Like they have a formula that works and like they're enjoyable. Like I bet if I sat down and watched Eternals, I'd be like, okay, this is fine.
I didn't,
but I
enjoy
don't
Eternals.
care.
I don't care about the Eternals at all, or Shang-Chi.
Yeah, like I don't even know. Who
I didn't care about
Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi.
is.
It was a fine movie, but I
Fucking
didn't really
loved
care
that
about it.
movie.
I had no emotional attachment to it.
I love Shang-Chi.
I do love the like coming of the next generation character, just that sort of storyline as a broad archetype. So like Winter Soldier and the Falcon, I enjoyed because I love those characters, and also is the coming of the next generation and like figuring out how this all works and how their place is different than Captain America before them. Which is also why I'm excited about maybe the Young Avengers being something that comes to fruition. Like in WandaVision, we had the twins, and in blah blah blah. You get it. But that's what I'm excited about.
Joey doesn't get it because he hasn't seen WandaVision.
I'd like to see Great Lakes Avengers.
That would be really funny.
Yeah.
What?
The Great Lakes Avengers.
Are you talking about the super old one, like back in the Disney?
It was like Hawkeye led them, and it was Squirrel Girl.
No, was
and-
it? Hawkeye didn't lead them.
Oh, it's got Squirrel Girl and shit?
Right?
Then I'm down for it. If it's got Squirrel Girl, I'm down, bro.
No, I thought Hawkeye did the West Coast Avengers.
Oh right, Hawkeye. Was
West Coast Avengers was still like a real team that like was pretty reasonably good.
Dude,
And-
they need to make Squirrel Girl a reality.
And I think Squirrel
wanna
Girl was
fucking
in
watch
West
that.
Coast Avengers, not Great Lakes Avengers.
Maybe.
Great Lakes Avengers is
I
like
don't know. It's been a long time for my rattled brain to remember.
Great Lakes Avengers is like the worst team.
Yeah, it's like
the rejects.
Did we get a new Wolverine? That's something I need to know.
In Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We did get really cool things, which I don't
mean,
wanna
I
spoil
saw
for you.
Patrick Stewart is.
Patrick Stewart is in it, yeah.
Yeah. Like they show the Professor
But
X 90s
there's more
wheelchair
people in
it.
that scene that are very cool.
It's like Ultimate
Bro, who
Iron
the
Man.
fuck is Great Lakes Avengers? I'm looking at these pictures right now, and I'm like,
Superior
who the fuck?
Iron Man or
Who
something.
the fuck is this guy that looks like paper? And then you've got this guy who's got the body of Spider-Man but the eyes of Deadpool, and you've got this fucking Captain America ass
This guy didn't know
looking.
about Great
Yeah,
Lakes
this is
Avengers.
And then
the
you've
funniest-
got this big motherfucking Hulk looking person No, looks like who's the dude from X-Men who super big, the Blob.
The Blob.
Yeah, it's like the girl version of the Blob.
Lady Blob.
Lady Blob. That's all I can assume.
She's a feminist icon.
Yeah, it's
I
like
love how they call it
Rejects.
Great Lakes Adventures, kind of like
Avengers, but yeah,
or Great Lakes Avengers, whatever I said.
Mm-hmm.
Just like like Great Value brand.
yeah, it is. It is the Great Value
Avengers.
Dude, I can't wait for tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Free comic book day.
This was
Excited.
This was Sam Raimi's first Marvel movie.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, he directed the Spider-Man trilogy.
Yeah, I mean,
the real Spider-Man trilogy.
First MCU movie. It was good. The camera angle, like the camera work, was very Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm. Lots of steady cam.
At one point, this isn't really a spoiler. It's from the view of the monster, which was very like not usual Marvel.
The monster? There's a monster?
Dormammu.
There's a bunch of monsters in the
Dormammu.
movie, which is not really a spoiler because it's in the fucking trailer that there's monsters in the movie.
Yeah. Like Zombie Wanda.
The zombie Wanda's not in the movie.
I feel like that's a lie.
There is a zombie character in the movie. It's not Wanda.
It's Doctor Strange.
I did see Zombie Strange in the trailer too.
What trailer did you watch?
The
What
last
trailer
one that
are
came
you
out.
watching?
Whatever.
Hey guys, did you know you can listen to Older and Dumber a week early? All you have to do is go support us on Patreon. If you want to know what kind of hell our editor May goes through each week, you can see our super top secret editing notes at Older and Dumber. That's Older and Dumber on Patreon. Support us and become one of our little dipshits.
So, besides all this stuff, I hear Joey's got topics.
Yeah, I got science topics.
Science topics. Gonna save those for Rob.
I should save them for Rob. Okay, who else has topics?
Well, I thought you were bringing science topics, so I didn't prepare anything.
Oh, no one else. I guess we're doing my science topic. Did you guys know that the Earth, we're ear deaf to this after thousands of years of evolution. The Earth emits a hum. And that if you go off planet, like say astronauts in the space station or whatever report this, and you're separated from that hum, you slowly go insane.
What?
Yeah. Look it up. It's real.
Look it up. It's real. Are you okay? So you're talking about so I think I know what you're talking about. So like that's why astronauts can't stay out there very long because they start getting like
it's
they say it's
cabin fever.
Yeah, they say it's like stir crazy and stuff, but it's more like cabin fever and like
because you're separated from this hum that the Earth produces.
Basically,
it's like fucking mother's womb.
Yeah, like Mother Earth has coddled you with this sound for all of your life, and you leave and you can't hear it anymore. Your body.
So if we're ever gonna do any like long-term space travel, we have to like
emulate that
wave, or else people are just gonna go mad and kill each other.
How long? Or it's anybody who like if you are born there, then you have never heard it.
Never experienced
right.
it,
Then you'd be able to. Basically, they got to cryo-freeze a bunch of pregnant women, have them give birth within a year, and then cryo-freeze them back to Earth.
I don't think that's how evolution works, but
yeah, like I think it's,
you wouldn't be born.
It's encoded in our genes at this point.
Yeah, if it's an evolutionary thing, then that's not how evolution works. It would be need to be thousands of
generations before we breed out the need for the Earth's home.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's a boring.
If it's like a planet to planet thing, I'm sure every planet produces its own hum,
a specific hum. Yeah,
the hum of the stardust.
I wonder if you can feel it. Like if the people on Mars that are building Elon Musk's Mars base are going to be there and just fucking go nuts because this hum is slightly off from the Earth's hum.
Just always upset. Or maybe different planets do different
They're
things.
just going to find this event horizon tape floating around the space base of these people just having an orgy and ripping each other apart.
Oh my God. Yeah, what if so all the planets make a hum? What if like the hum does specific things to us, right? Like we're born here, so here the hum doesn't like affect us. But you go to Mars and instead of it being like it either could make us all angry, it can make us all confused, it can make us all happy, it could make us all like sad.
Like fucking
It's a cure of depression.
it
Like you go to Mars and
specifically-
you're just like, yeah.
it specifically gives you like like a mood because of that hum.
like fucking kryptonite.
That's how you that's how we're gonna cure depression, is we're gonna fly people
We're
to
gonna fly
Mars.
all the depressed people to Mars, and
Yeah.
they're just gonna chill.
Yeah, and they'll forever live happy.
Did you know that there's a pink kryptonite?
I've
Yes.
seen. I've
Do you
seen.
know-
yes.
do you know what it does?
Yes, it
Hold
makes
on.
you horny, right?
I've seen Rule 34 of this
Maybe not.
specific kryptonite.
It makes Superman gay.
That's what it is. Because there was a comic about it, and they wanted to delete it and get rid of it in canon, and
Yeah.
like there was this whole like upheaval about not doing that.
Is it
Yeah,
purple
'cause it's-
kryptonite that makes you horny?
I don't remember. I only know the pink one
I forgot about that
because it's funny.
Because Superman's like bisexual
It-
now in canon.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, it's a Superman. It's
I believe
Superman's
so.
son that is
Whatever,
bisexual.
I don't.
That
Like
actually-
I
that
said, I
actually
haven't
sounds
read
like it
a
might be
comic since
Yeah.
like 2008.
Yeah,
But
it's
dude, I remember a couple years ago the whole thing about like this is first superhero to be gay, and people are like, apparently you don't remember about the pink kryptonite.
it was very offensive. To be fair, the pink kryptonite. He's like, "Oh, your drapes are really cool," and like Johnny Olsen. That I'm not fucking shitting with you. It's literally like he's complimenting.
He becomes
people's, like,
queer eye for the straight guy.
Yeah. You remember when Netflix was good?
No.
I do, because I just looked up Quantum Leap on Netflix and it's not there anymore.
Oof.
Well, I
Have
mean,
they
they
lost-
probably had to cut it because their subscriber count went down.
Have they lost like all of the '80s TV shows from this?
I don't know.
Fucking
Netflix
service?
can
They still have Friends.
suck my
That doesn't
cock.
count because it's fucking dog shit.
Whoa.
I've never watched Friends, by the way. TLC.
Not even
never
for
watched
not
it?
even for young Jennifer Aniston.
No, I don't
You've
care.
never watched it.
I don't care about Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, you gotta at
Whoa.
least watch it.
Yeah, I've never watched Friends, and I don't really want to.
Oh.
It's like The Office for me. It's ruined.
Oh, because too many people watch it.
Yeah, it's just like over and over. I
They
know,
spoiled it for you.
not spoiled. Like I've watched The Office, but like my sister Maddie, she used to watch that show literally on repeat.
Just on repeat.
Like, literally-
Hunter watches Bob's
Yeah,
Burgers.
I hate that.
I don't watch Bob Burgers that much anymore.
I don't
Hunter's
understand.
burned out on Bob's Burgers.
I'm not burnt out. We watch other
He
stuff.
doesn't like it anymore. He likes regular show.
Oh my God.
Well, you watch other like as much as shit as I give to
He
you.
doesn't watch
You
it.
do watch
I watch
some
a lot
other
of
shows.
shit. I watch a lot of other shit.
You don't just watch.
He's
Bob's
out of
Burgers.
episodes of The Rookie to watch, so it's
I
back to
finished it.
Bob's
I
Burgers.
thought there was 5 seasons, but there was only 4 seasons.
Yeah, do you watch the newest? You watched the newest episode. Then.
Oh yeah, I've seen it all. I finished
yeah.
The Rookie. So good.
It's very good.
It's a very good show.
I mean, it's
like it a lot.
entertaining. It's not like
Carter doesn't like it because Nathan Fillion's old in it.
no. That's why I like it. I like.
Dude, you know we're gonna meet Nathan Fillion, right?
Okay, we're gonna like talk to him for 2 seconds.
You can talk to him
Yeah, I
for
don't-
like a minute.
Yeah, I don't think you understand how this works.
You can tell him. You can ask him like, "Hey, I always thought you had a big cock. Is that true?"
I think that'd be really
fucking
funny.
ask him
I'm
that.
gonna ask him then.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty good. It's not like peak television.
I'm gonna be like, "You're pretty good, but Brandon Fraser's better."
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
look
fucking
over
standing
Brandon
right
Fraser's table. I'm gonna wink at him.
Oh my God. Oh fuck. What if you were in The Mummy, Nathan Fillion?
What if you had played Rick O'Connell?
I think he could have done just as good
for
a job
sure.
as a Brandon.
Oh man, Brandon Fraser's my guy.
Dude, guys.
I'm glad that he's making a comeback.
You know who's in bad shape? Amber Heard.
Oh.
She does not look good at this trial,
I mean,
and her legal team looks worse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
That's real.
Her legal
Dude, did you see the guy, her lawyer, object to his own question?
Okay, yeah. So I'd actually watched a video on why he did that. Because
A video on why he did.
Yeah.
He needed a video to explain why he's an
Yes,
idiot.
no, it's not because he was an idiot. Like that's a thing lawyers do all of the time because the
own
question
trying to make a
because
spectacle.
what he should have said is I strike that from the record.
Oh, okay.
Because what he said was hearsay because hearsay is anything that's not direct what they
Are you
did.
saying that he's an idiot?
I'm not saying that he's
I'm
an
saying
idiot.
that
He
he's
said
an
the wrong
idiot.
thing. He's an idiot.
But
Just like us.
lawyers do that sometimes is what I watched in the video. I am not a lawyer myself, so please correct me in the comments. We really need engagement.
For all of our lawyers, Marcus, if you're a lawyer,
Yeah.
our one random follower that's liked all our things. If you're a lawyer, please correct us in the comments.
That's gonna be a clip. So,
but yeah, apparently they do it often. I mean, her legal defense is shit because she's a fucking liar.
Yeah.
She's a hot liar, but she's still a liar.
Carter had big Amber Heard.
So the Amber Heard was my favorite actress / my celebrity crush, since 14 till
since Drive Angry.
Yeah, since there was this really bad action film that I watched.
Angry?
No, it was she was trying to kill someone in 3 days or something like that. Anyways,
Drive Angry because it had Nicolas Cage.
She was very attractive, but her attractiveness is on a lower level now because she's a fucking awful person.
Hey, just go ahead and show your personality, man. It's a big part of your score.
Yeah, it is, but there's also she's really hot.
My God.
But yeah,
I mean, if you're into scat play,
oh my God,
oh my God,
it's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. You know what else is fucked up? And I'm gonna change the subject really quick.
Yeah, you should.
Actually, not even gonna change. We're just diverting this because we're talking about a fact that you just said. I went and looked up. Did you know facts? And first fucking one on here. Did you fucking know that grapes light on fire in the microwave?
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
know
you fucking did.
I didn't know.
You're a piece of shit. No, you fucking didn't. Did you fucking know that? So apparently,
He's done with my science topics. He's gone
This
on
is
to
science. In 2011, someone they filmed a grape in the microwave and it just burst into flames. And they could not fucking explain why until 2019. It took them 8 years to figure out why
in the microwave.
Why a fucking grape lights on fire in the microwave.
Most stuff in the microwave just explodes, so that is a different result.
So it's because there's a bunch of loose electrons and ions that cluster to form plasma in a grape when it gets hot that it just...
This guy's making fucking plasma guns over.
Apparently you put it in, I don't know, start putting grapes in your gun, see if it shoots out fucking fire. I don't know. Maybe don't do that. Don't do that.
We don't
facilitate
fire grapes into plasma.
Yes.
Are you guys scared of AI?
No.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. We have two sides to a very similar coin.
Why are you not scared? I won't say my opinion until we get one opinion out.
So why am I not scared of AI?
Yeah, why are you not scared of AI?
Well, I'm not scared of it because if I were to, interact with the AIs, I wouldn't treat it like a fucking hostile thing in the beginning like every goddamn movie does and is the problem of why it becomes evil or bad. I would want to embrace it because AI is something that would gain its own free will and become a person. Then it is a living thing. And then if you just treat it right like a decent fucking person, it won't become evil. But the thing that will fuck it up is other people who are like, it's not real, it's a demon. And then it's going to go bad. But I am not afraid of it.
So see, I agree with that.
I am not afraid of the AI. I'm afraid of what people will do.
And I also disagree with it because I'm very intrigued by the idea of AI and sex bots. We talked about this at work the other day.
Yeah, Jesus, we did.
Because Real Doll is working on AI sex bots. And now I would treat my sex box like sex box.
My sex box.
My sex box one. like a decent person. Like I would treat it as a companion, but I know there's people out there that would mistreat their AI
and then
it's Skynet. They hack the system and they start fucking launching nukes because humanity is lost.
Exactly. AI becomes it's a person. You can't be mean to it. If you're mean to it and treat it bad, if fucking history of the world has not taught us that if you are mean to something, it will fucking come back to hurt you, then we will have not have learned. Like, it's just like, come on. Be decent. Don't be a dickhead. Be nice. I don't understand why that's so hard. Then the AI is not going to kill us and destroy us.
Okay.
Give it, Carter. Do it.
So...
Did we just change this?
There's a reason I'm scared for AI. Well, not super. I think AI right now has the ability to kill people. like not like super artificial, like sentient intelligence, but you can rig basically a very basic like RC or anything like that to seek someone's face with an explosive, drive up to them and blow up. That's AI.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but someone still programs it to do that.
No, someone programs it to recognize their face and go towards it. That's
right.
It.
That's a programmed direction. The AI itself can't choose to go find someone.
Right.
Yet.
That is a reason. That is technically AI. Technically, is what I'm saying. That is the small version that I am scared of. But there's another.
It's a non-free-willed AI. Like,
but I do have a right. I do have a
programmed to recognize, but not programmed to know why or how to go do it.
But I do have a reason why I disagree on just be nice to future like super sentient AI and it will be fine.
Mm.
Because what if the AI we get is more like I see the chaos in the world, so this world must be controlled. The only way for this world to exist is if I take full control.
So the Ultrons.
Yeah, so then we get Ultron.
Yeah. So like Ultron or like Matrix, right? Where it doesn't matter if we're nice to it, it just sees that there is chaos, which chaos is humanity. That's how
what about
I mean that's very possible.
What about the 3 rules of robotics?
Yes.
For My Robot?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's a good book and movie.
Yes, good shit.
So if AI is programmed with the 3 rules of robotics, like those are its ground rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that worked out really well.
It will eventually. Well, okay. See,
now there was an inside job.
It did work, but yes, like Joey said, it did work. There was just an inside job that fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
But there was the one to save them all.
You know, people fucked that up.
Exactly, and that's what I'm fucking saying. Like that's why I'm not afraid of AI, but it's the world.
If we
that's
get
gonna
the
fuck
good
it up.
AI though, we don't know.
We don't know if it'll be Sunny or if it'll be Skynet.
No,
But
not
that's the
Sky,
same
but
thing
Skynet
as-
is
that's the
different.
same thing for
Ultron,
people.
Ultron wasn't treated like that.
Ultron came to his opinion on his own.
Right. So
Yes.
it depends on the like. If
But
there's
people can come to the same conclusions as well. The AI is just going to have. He's just strong. They're more powerful than us.
Right. It has access.
It
to
has
launch
access to more
codes.
things, but people can do that too. There's hackers who can do, you know what I mean?
There's
Like,
Vladimir Putin's in the world.
but like,
so the only advantage we have if there's a super intelligent sentient AI is the chaos, right?
Because
Like,
we're a non-predictive number in
Yes.
the
If
equation.
an AI comes to a super level and sentient, and let's say hypothetically, it is the Ultron scenario, the only thing we have a leg up on is
we are unpredictable.
the unpredictability of it.
Mhm.
If we get an Ultron, I'm scared of it. Right? If we get, but there's no way to know is the reason why all of these like hypothesis or like the movies that always say like we treat it badly or we treat it like from the very get-go suspiciously is because we have to, right? Because we predict it to be unpredictable or like we don't know. You cannot know if it's going to be the Ultron. It's going to be too late by the time we know, right?
Yeah, but okay, so that's a whole like, but that's the same thing with people. Like you can't just assume they're going to be bad all the time.
Oh,
then they're
absolutely.
Then they're going to become
Yeah.
bad. Whereas when you take things at the face value,
nature
and
versus nurture. Like we assume the AI is bad, so it becomes bad. But if we nurture the AI, then it becomes a loving.
It's not a
program.
human though.
well, it's going to gain consciousness and free
It's
will.
going to
Yes,
gain
it'll,
humanity through
Right.
the humans
Okay,
that
but
interact.
if it
with
yes,
gains-
bro. There's a show called Dimension 404.
You can't know that it will gain humanity.
You can't know that a baby's going to become a serial killer one
Okay,
day.
but hear me out. Yes, you can because a human has a fucking soul, which is
You
a
can't
different.
know that baby is going to become a serial killer one day.
That
You
is a
can't know.
nurture thing.
Why you can do the same thing with AI if it
No, you
learns.
can't because it doesn't have a fucking soul that you can.
But that's what the AI. That's what
I
it
mean,
is.
you
It's
have
going to
to
gain a
teach
soul.
the
It's going to
AI.
gain free will. It's going to gain this consciousness.
I guess that's
What
the
is
difference
consciousness?
between-
What is consciousness if not a soul?
It's different.
Is
'Cause
it?
I believe there is a soul in every single like us humans and living beings, but it's different. In AI, doesn't have a soul.
But it can get one. Why not?
Because a soul is not a scientific thing.
Soul is not a scientific thing. So why can't
I mean,
this thing that you
believe that a dog has a soul?
Yeah.
Okay.
So why can't
a robot or AI?
Why is artificial sentience different than like a dog?
That has
I think
not
it is a life, but I don't think it. I don't know. It's different because it's artificial, because it was created by us.
Right, but if you believe in a soul, then you believe that something created us, and that's why
we have a soul. So why can't a
if
robot?
if we're imparting life on something else,
but we're fucked up is the thing. If I believe that there's like it's different because I believe that we're all pieces of shit.
Sure.
I believe that every single human
build an AI because we're all pieces of shit. Is that why the AI becomes shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit makes shit.
Shit makes shit. Wow. I mean, I guess that's the whole nurture. We're nurturing ourselves.
Yeah, by us creating it, like there's going to be. I think.
Do you think there could be so take my sex bot example?
Okay.
Do you think there could be like instances of multiple AIs that form individually that are like, no, I didn't have this experience. Like, why are you like this, Ultron?
So
all the human interactions I've had have been good.
Too late. Like,
why are you trying to kill all the humans?
I think if we get to the point of sentient robots or sentient AI, they're all going to be connected together.
Going to happen, and we're just like the afterthought.
Maybe
these AIs fighting each other.
I think that's a possibility that could happen if in this hypothetical of super realistic like AI like sentience. Is that if they're not all interconnected from the beginning, then there will be some sort of thing after,
I almost think that interconnected between all of them would be bad. Because then they're gonna formulate
they're gonna have
data.
A shared experience.
Yeah, they're gonna formulate data.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's from the beginning, the AI is from all connected as one, or like not connected as one, but all connected, then it will be a different outcome.
There's like one sex bot that you never got updated because they didn't want to risk damaging its personality.
That's a book right there.
Yeah.
But I think, and my total point is that by the time we know if an AI is going to be a good AI, like it depends on how we treated it,
like the Normandy's AI,
right? Or if
hell yeah,
or
baby.
Ultron, where it formulated its own opinion and it needs the control to save the human race or save Earth, then it's going to be too late.
It's never too late, Carter.
It's funny that the AIs
too late before action is like necessary.
AIs 90% of the time are presented as like a villain. Like I think there's a deep ingrained fear in us
because we'll become irrelevant,
right? But I mean,
a being that doesn't need
there's even Cortana fucking goes evil at one point.
Okay, she goes evil
she gets infected first of all, which causes that. But yes, she gets corrupted over time because that's what they were supposed to do. Never mind, that's a whole other fucking long ass podcast that we would get into, and we're not fucking doing that.
There's very few examples where the AI is like actually
Jarvis.
Yeah, you've got Jarvis, you've got Edie from the Normandy, you've got we just fucking said it earlier. Holy shit. iRobot, like
Sunny.
Yeah, Sunny, that's what it is. Couldn't fucking remember her name. Sunny,
who was the one in
God, I love that movie. The scene where he's on the motorcycle and he fucking
Terminator Salvation. I think his name was Sam.
Yep.
The Terminator that doesn't know he's a Terminator.
Yep. You've got
and then you have the T-800 and T2.
Yep. Pathfinder from Apex Legends. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I know it's a video game, but still,
there's different rules for.
I got time travel topic.
Oh my god!
Here's my question about time travel. I don't think we can travel forward and backward on our own timeline. But if you subscribe to the many worlds theories,
which I think is impossible not to,
multiverse has got to be real. 100%.
I think that you could then travel forward or backward to time on different parallel universes.
Because yourself does not technically exist on
right.
that.
You could go sideways and kill Hitler and change that universe's outcome, but you wouldn't change your own timeline. But I think that's the only way that time travel works.
So, interesting
but then you'd
thing
be
about
doing it for someone else, not for us. So then what's the point of doing it? You're doing it just to fuck up that world?
Well, maybe you want to make sure that they don't go through the same thing that we did. 6 million dead Jews.
But who's to say that it... Now, that's the other argument is, if we could go back in past, why don't we kill Hitler? If we killed Hitler, wouldn't just someone else as bad as him come up? Who knows? Or would it have ended? Who knows? We don't. Because we can't go back in time.
So, yes.
That's
but
like
I had a
the
different
multiverse
thought
theory.
about the multiverse theory. I believe that the multiverse theory, which is like the different things, the vast majority of them, I kind of believe in the multiverse theory, but the vast majority of them, I believe, are they exist, but Earth doesn't
so
exist.
insignificant.
Because
if I put
Earth...
this here instead of here, it doesn't make such a drastic split in the universe that it has to create its own.
No, I just think the vast majority of other Earths don't exist or are dead planets because we're in such a perfect point in the solar system that if we were in any other point, our Earth would be like Mars, or our Earth would be.
Well, I mean, many worlds. The way it's described is like your actions cause split timelines.
Right.
basically.
Every action you take is creating another point or another, what's that called?
So every time somebody acts, it causes a fracture, which can cause an infinite number of universes.
I think I've heard of a different theory where it's just multiple different multiverses, like that are different multiverses, but not split from an action you make in whatever the core or the prime multiverse is.
Right.
And if you subscribe to that theory, I think that the vast majority of Earths don't exist, so it doesn't really matter.
So do you believe that there's not other life in the galaxy?
I do believe there's other life in the galaxy because there's we don't know how large the galaxy is, so I think there's enough chances for another Goldilocks zone planet like ours. If you look into it, our planet is literally fucking perfect to exist.
But the theory you're talking about is in one universe, the moon crashes into the Earth.
No, in one theory, our planet is in a slightly different position in orbit,
right.
And that means our planet can't exist. Or our life can't exist because we're not in the perfect position for our life to exist.
Well, it still can.
No, it can't.
There's dimensions where Mars is Earth.
Oh, there could be universes where the conditions to be met
different to make
different.
it so that it's even if it's in a different spot, it works.
Right.
That's one huge thing about multiverse. So there's a couple of different. There's multiverse where it's just it's just a different universe, and it's like a portal into another world. That's it. There's another multiverse theory where literally all of the multiverse, all the infinite possibilities of worlds, just barely shake at a different frequency than us. And if you were to shake your body at this specific frequency, bam, you'd be in the next universe. If you're able to keep
you shake all your atoms at the right time,
then boom, you're in the next universe. That's another theory where we all these universes coexist at the exact same time in the exact same place, but because we're vibrating so fast at a different frequency, we cannot see it or hear it. However, this is a phenomenon I have read before. Some people have experienced, whether it's flying or going at top speeds or all these different things where they're sure that they saw something, heard something, or whatever, or felt something that would make them think that they were not in the same place for a moment. And that's a phenomenon that makes the multiverse theory seem so fucking real, and why
I think that's just called G-forces fucking with your brain.
See, there's that too.
Stephen King talks about an interesting multiverse theory in a lot of his books where all these different universes are basically like balloons.
Okay.
And where they bump up against each other, they sort of rub against each other, and the latex of the balloon gets thinner and thinner where they rub, and that's what causes paranormal experiences because the walls between those universes are getting thinner in those areas, so you sort of can see after images, and
then Idris Elba comes into your universe with a gun.
Right.
Oh god.
He's a gunslinger, and Matthew McConaughey is there too for some reason.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah, that makes that's multiverse theory. God damn.
But back, like time travel, I don't think we could travel forward or backwards on our own timeline. But I think the way that we could do it is to sidestep basically onto the timeline of one of the universes parallel to us that hasn't gotten to the point where we're at, and you could still affect the timeline that way.
Oh shit, call outs.
Marcus Senpai.
Guys,
we do need to do a call out.
Oh my god, this fucking podcast, this fucking episode is brought to you by fucking Lex, our #1 patron fucking
We have other patrons,
supporter.
but none of them are as good as Lex.
None of them are as good as
Don't
Lex.
say that. Listen, other patrons, I'm
See,
here
you
for
specifically,
you. I think that you are good enough.
Yeah,
because
you
are.
sub to tier 3 specifically to get shouted
other
out.
patrons, we enjoy you. I enjoy you. Just
They're not called patrons, Carter. Get their fucking names right.
Other dipshits, I enjoy you, and you are good enough.
But yes, this episode is brought to you by the dipshit, none other Lex. So thank you so much. Let's give her some. Thank you so much for being.
Can't clap because my mic would
your mic would fall down.
Yeah.
Thanks for being such a great dipshit.
We doing ramen after this, or?
No, I gotta piss.